Not because I'll break your heart, I'm just financially unstable and not very domestic. You don't hear many parents, do you, saying to their children, you know what I want for you, my son? The one thing I would choose for you, my boy, my little prince, before I die, would be for you to get together with a stand-up comedian. And if I could build this woman from scratch, a fantasy, a pipe dream for you, my angel, only son, I'd want her to be a divorced single mother with moderate to severe mental health problems, depression and ADHD, so that on the rare occasions that she manages to get out of bed, it's to say, my God, what an interesting moth. She's been trying some new stuff lately, been quite brave, trying some new material on stage and in life. Yeah, on stage I've been trying to be funny, thought I'd have a go. And in life I've been working towards becoming a viable human being. It's been a bit of an uphill struggle, I'm not going to lie, it has been an uphill struggle. Most struggles are uphill, really, aren't they? When you think about it, you never hear about struggles in other directions. Sisyphus chasing a boulder down a hill. Oh, shit. Yeah. It's not been going brilliantly. To illustrate this, I recently put both my hands in the bin in a public bathroom because I thought it was a Dyson airblade. Not really a particularly functional human being. For a start, there's the ADHD, and I realised that I had ADHD quite late in life, so I talk about it a lot. More than I ought to, really. I think I'm getting a bit boring about it. I'm getting a bit evangelical. Don't know what I'm hoping to achieve. Don't know what the neurodivergent agenda is. I have to ask the autistic people about that. I have ADHD. I can't keep to it. Yeah, I have ADHD. I have poor impulse control, poor short-term memory. I'm clinically depressed. I have poor short-term memory. And I'm an introvert, and I found that all of these things together mean that it's quite difficult for me sometimes as a stand-up comedian to connect with the audience. Like, I find it quite difficult to do crowd work. I don't really understand small talk. I don't really get how small talk works. I mean, I could try that. Look, hi. Good luck. Do you like weather? It doesn't work. The other thing that comedians do sometimes is that they try to roast their audience, and I'm not very good at being mean either. I'm not very good at being mean. Hi. And is your self-esteem okay? Do you mind if I roast you a little bit? Is that right? Yeah? A band you like is probably derivative. Look at you there with your face. On the front of your head. The thing is though, if I'm normal, my natural self, that's a lot more intense than a situation like this really allows for. I mean, again, I could, hi, you alright? Yeah? Not constantly plagued by the knowledge that we all eventually turn to dust? How do you feel about the crippling existential dread of being a vivid panoramic soul trapped inside a decaying meat prison? So yeah, it doesn't really work either, does it? Can't imagine why I'm still single. When I begin interactions with phrases like decaying meat prison. I was asked out by a guy once, I was chatted up by a guy. It didn't really work out though, mainly because he used the unusual strategy of trying to chat me up by insisting, increasingly angrily, that I was some kind of Asian. I'm not. Actually, half Eastern European, which means that I'm very expressive and I take up space. And I'm half British, which means I'm really sorry about it. means that more than 20 years after the fact, I still haven't completely forgiven myself for the time when I accidentally touched a guy's crotch in Covent Garden while doing what can only be described as too much gesturing. I was only 16, it was the first crotch I'd ever touched. Not the last. Maybe the last. It's been a while, put it that way. I don't know why I'm sharing all this with you. I just feel like we've got a connection, you know? I just feel like it's not even awkward anymore. We're just connected, we're just vibing, it's just flowing. Do you want a date? Any of you? All of you? Coffee, sex, cohabitation, marriage? We'll work out the details later. You may be the happiest stand-up comedian alive. But yeah, just because I don't have a long-term partner doesn't mean I'm necessarily lonely. I actually have two men in my life. Yeah? One of them is one of those plush sharks from IKEA, you know, those oversized cuddly sharks. Named him after my favourite comedian. He's called Shark Watson. It's either that or Fish Kumar. And the other man in my life, of course, is my cat, Bernard. And I thought I was being quite clever, quite cute, quite original, giving him a just some guy kind of name. But it turns out there's a bit of a trend these days for giving cats names that sound like they're just a bloke you met down the pub. Like sometimes you'll go around a friend's house and you'll see, say, the most beautiful, purebred, clear blue-eyed ragdoll cat. It's gorgeous, it's sensuous. It's all lush fur and deep purrs. It looks like the kind of thing that someone might wear. You know, if they were awful. You find yourself producing open tins of salmon that you didn't even have on your person to begin with. Your body's just producing them like a biological imperative brought on by how beautiful this cat is. And you say, oh my God, what a stunning cat. And your friend says, yeah, that's Ian. He's a shithead. Dogs, on the other hand, dogs are treated like gods in this country. And you know, fair play, from a spelling perspective, it's not a big deal. And also, that's a terrible word. And also, you know, fair play because dogs are lovely. They're really sweet, they're very simple creatures, but they're also very intelligent. Even as a cat person, I can understand why dogs are so loved in this country. But sometimes you'll go around a friend's house and you'll see their dog. Or at least you've been reliably informed that it's a dog. If you didn't know better, you might think it was a very old, dirty, threadbare hand puppet that's been turned inside out. Or an octopus that's been dropped on a sticky rug. It looks like it's been long dead, it's been buried, it's been dug up again, it smells like that too, but unaccountably it's still moving. It's either got too many eyes or no eyes, depending on which angle you're looking at. You can't tell which part of it is which. You think you see its tongue lolling about, and then it puts weight on it, that's its leg. It looks like if it threw up, and that's a small if, you might find yourself accidentally leaving the vomit, scraping up the dog. That's what it looks like. But because you're British and you're polite, you say, oh, what a lovely dog. And your friend says, I know. This is Angel. He's a Shih Tzu pug Doberman cross. He's the most beautiful thing in my life. And at that point you can kind of tell where they're coming from, because you've seen pictures of their baby. Chrissy, Derbyshire. Thank you, sorry.